Assalamu alaikum, brothers. UFC 324 just ended, so I'm gonna make a video matchmaking some of these fighters. My name is Omar, and without further ado, let's just get this started. Justin Gaethje. Guys, we told you that Justin Gaethje was gonna win this fight. No one believed us. Oh, you guys are casuals. You guys don't know anything about the sport. Well, we were right. Okay? Justin Gaethje, masterclass of a fight, controlled Paddy Pimblett, had him freaking in a full Nelson on the ground. Paddy could not do anything, bro. As we said, grappling is zero, his wrestling is zero. Could do nothing to get Gaethje off of him. And you know what Justin Gaethje said? If one man can hold you down, and you guys know the rest. Anyways, Justin Gaethje did a great job. I think he should fight. I think his next fight should be Arman Tsarukyan. I think Arman Tsarukyan needs something to do. This whole time he's been twiddling his thumbs. He's been making videos with Nina Drama, making videos with Aiden Ross. He's been wrestling. I think they should get him back. I think the UFC should book this fight. Maybe on the White House card, that'd be nice. We have our All-American in Justin Gaethje versus Arman Tsarukyan. I think it'd be a great fight. I think they need to book it. I think Ilya's gonna be out for a little bit. I think this would be a great fight in the meantime. They need to book it. Dana White, do your thing. On to the next fighter. Paddy. This guy got fraud checked by our guy Justin Gaethje. He could not do a single thing. But he's still young, he's still in his prime. I think he can bounce back from this one. I think they should give him someone that would be simple for him to bounce back with. I think they should give him Mateusz Gamrot. Mateusz is coming off a loss. I think he'd be a great guy to fight Paddy Pimblett. I think stylistically this would be a great fight for Paddy as long as the fight stays on the feet. I think his striking is way better than Gamrot. I think he'd do great in this fight. I think this is the fight to make. It'd be a good opponent for him to bounce back and get a streak up. But yeah, I think they should give him Gamrot. On to the next fighter, Sugar Sean O'Malley. He did a great job last night. It was kind of close towards the end, but he edged it out. He did it. Had more damage in that fight. But I think he should fight. I think he should fight Corey Sandhagen. That'd be a great fight. Two strikers. Corey's a little bit of grappler as well, so it'd be a great way to test Sean O'Malley's grappling abilities. In his fight against Song Yadong, he was kind of weak to those takedowns. He's kind of weak in the grappling, so it'd be great to see him against Corey Sandhagen. I know UFC probably won't do this because he shouted out Peter Yan, and he's kind of their golden boy, and they love that guy. But I think this should be his next fight. I think it'd be a great way to get his streak going again before they give him Peter Yan. Or if Merab becomes champ, they give him to Merab, feed him to the wolves again. I think that would be a bad idea. I think his next fight should be Corey Sandhagen. To the next fighter, Song Yadong, his opponent. He lost. It wasn't a horrible loss. I think a great fighter to kind of get him back up and going again would be Deiveson Figueiredo, another guy who lost. I think this would be a great fight. These guys are both kind of win-loss fighters. One of them is going to win and further themselves up in the division. I think it might be Song Yadong at this point. I think maybe Deiveson Figueiredo may need to hang up the gloves if he loses this fight. But yeah, this would be a great fight. Both kind of got the grappling, and they're both great strikers as well. It'd be a great test for both of them. But yeah, I think this is the next fight to make. Next, Waldo Cortes-Acosta, coming off of a great, beautiful knockout against Derrick Lewis. Kind of a TKO, but still coming off of 2 knockouts in a row now. I think they should give him Curtis Blades. Give him what he asked for. It'd be a great way for him to get up in the division. Great way to, stack those good wins until he inevitably gets a title shot. I think he can do this. I think he's got the power to knock out Curtis Blades. He has been knocked out before. Pavlovich has done it, and also Tom Aspinall's done it. I think this would be a great way for Waldo to get up in the division, possibly also a way for him to become a contender and get a title shot. After this, maybe his next fight could be Volkov, or maybe they could give him straight to Tom Aspinall if he's still champ. On to the next fighter, Derrick Lewis. My balls were hot. I think last night was just not his night. Soon it might be time for him to hang up the gloves. He's kind of getting up there in age. I know this is heavyweight, but still, he's not really a contender, a top contender anymore. He's kind of a guy who just fights the top contenders now, as we've just seen. And also he's done it with Jailton Almeida too, and Taliesin Teixeira. I think this time he should fight someone that isn't up and coming. Good burger. Shamil Gaziev. These guys have recently both been knocked out by Waldo Cortes-Acosta. So I think why not have them fight each other? Someone's gonna get knocked out. Someone's gonna get brutally finished. It's gonna be a nice fight. It's gonna be great for a headline for a fight night. Yeah, maybe we could do this one in Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia, somewhere overseas. That'd be a great fight. These guys are both guys that could headline a fight night. These guys, they have that name value, especially Derrick Lewis with the most KOs in the UFC. So I think that'd be a great fight. Maybe after this, Derrick Lewis either maybe retires, or if he wins, they could give him another up-and-comer. On to the next one. Natalia Silva really proved her worth with the win against Thug Rose Namajunas. I think they should give her Valentina Shevchenko. I think she's proved her worth. She's just beat her second champ in Rose Namajunas. Also beat Alexa Grasso, who beat Valentina Shevchenko. I think they should just give her this fight. I think this be a great fight. She's maybe like one of the only ones right now that has a good chance against Valentina Shevchenko. I think they should do it. They should give her this fight. On to the next fighter. Gene Silva with his win against Arnold Allen. Great fight. Could have been fight of the night if it weren't for the main event. I think they should give him Aljamain Sterling. They're both good grapplers. They're both really well-rounded fighters. They both are coming off of wins now. Aljamain Sterling coming off of that Brian Ortega win. I think it would be a great fight. Be a great fight for the division. Whoever wins could get another fight against top-tier opponent, possibly setting him up for a #1 contender bout. But yeah, that's what they should do. Arnold Allen coming off a loss to Gene Silva. Wasn't a devastating loss. He did pretty well. He gave him one of the rounds, but I think they should give him Yusuf Zalal. Listen, Arnold Allen, he's a great guy to match up with these up-and-comers and really test with these guys. We know Yusuf Zalal has it. We know he has what it takes. He's coming off a submission win against Emmett, and I think that this would be a great matchup. Arnold Allen only loses to the best. He only loses to the best. He lost to Max Holloway, Evloev, and now Gene Silva. Those guys are some of the best featherweights we've seen. So I think Yusuf Zalal would be a really good test. Be a really great way to see if he has what it takes to be part of the upper echelon. So I think this is the fight to make for Arnold Allen. On to the next one. Umar Nurmagomedov. We did it. We won the fight. We beat Davison Figueiredo. Umar's will rise up. He did a great job. I think he should fight. I think they should give him Peter Yan. Listen, he just beat two good fighters, two top-tier fighters. Davison was a champ in flyweight, but he was still a champ. I think this is the fight to make. We've not seen Peter Yan versus Umar. Two Russian guys, two great strikers. We know the extent of Peter Yan's takedown defense. We've seen it against Merab in his last fight, but can he do it against Umar? See, that's the question that needs to be answered. These guys are both pretty well-rounded. It would be a great fight. It would be a new fight, new championship fight. We've seen too many championship fights that are repeats, especially in this division. We've gotten two fights that were repeats. We got the Merab versus Sean O'Malley twice, and the Peter versus Merab now. Now it's time to see new fights. Give me Umar versus Peter Yan. If the Merab rematch does happen and Merab wins, we might have to rethink this one. But if Merab loses, which likely will be the case, I think it should be Umar versus Peter Yan. Next, Nikita Krylov. He did a great job, great KO in the latter half of the third round. Very beautiful. Proved that he still has his chin. I think he should fight. I think they should give him Rakic. Listen, Rakic would be a great test for Krylov. It would be a great way to see if he still has his chin. They're both very powerful on the feet, and I think they both could find a way to end this fight early. This fight would be great for both of them. Krylov is kind of the gatekeeper, but he's kind of lowered in ranking a little bit. Krylov is kind of a veteran. This fight would be great. Be great for the division. Be a great way for Krylov to move forward. Give me Krylov versus Rakic. And our last fighter, Atiba Gautier. He did not do quite what I expected. Did not knock him out, but he did a great job. He maintained through all rounds. He did not gas out at all. I think he should fight. I think he should fight Roman Kopylov. I think that'd be a great fight for him. Roman Kopylov outside of the rankings, you know, it'd be a great way for him to teeter closer to getting into the rankings. And then his next fight, of course, could be a fight to get him ranked and really prove his worth. But yeah, I think this should be the next fight for Atiba Gautier. And if he does knock out Roman Kopylov, I think they should give him a upper echelon ranked opponent, possibly a number 12 or a number 13. But yeah, that's who I think should be matched up after UFC 324. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you guys think should be matched up coming out of UFC 324. And yeah, see you guys later.